Hello, hello. Yellow. Welcome back. Start the game. Load the save. Keep an eye out for statues on mountain peaks and other prominent locations. Treasure often awaits if you reach them.
Would you care to behold
Oft.
the forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far. Follow me then.
Sure, but first,
Unless you doubt my sense of direction.
let's switch to daytime. Let's switch to daytime. Let's give ourselves a little boof. I just had dinner. I'm already hungry again. So where were we last night? Last night we had just started our adventure as
But perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
as an archer. So
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
okay. Yeah, we
We'll
hired
never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
we did hire a thief. Chill out, we need to walk, and we should take this path. So we go check what's up here. So we take the road and we take a right.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
But I am already arisen. Whoa. Griffin flying. Let's have a good look. Oh, god damn it. There's a chest down there.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Damn, Gerardo. I kind of want to. An advanced form of lighting boon. Okay. Damn. I kind of almost want to bring him with me while I wait for Frayne to teach. Oh, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. Care about that. Yes, you are. Hmm. Or I can wait to replace what's her name? My assassin.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
What do you mean looking lost? How dare you say so? Also, yeah, chest. Oh. Next time we make camp, or rather next time we find we gain access to the chest. Teaching Mr. Bear his vocation. Token.
Must finding these be so difficult?
A splendid discovery.
Oh shoot, that's another token down there. God damn it. We already have to go back. Mr. Bear, don't go away. No, 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 don't go away, don't go away, don't go away. We need to talk, Mr. Bear. Are you still there, Mr. Bear? Don't go away. Don't make me don't make me speak to the wind. Bonjour, au revoir. It's okay, I'm still here. I mean, not that you would necessarily care. But I've been missing you on the streams. I do accept your choice. But
Come to think of it, different masters.
there might
pray for different
be.
gods. One whom I
I might have found the
preferred to
next
have
game,
beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
and it's the one I shared on Discord, by the way. Which you 100% don't care about that game, but I think it could be a game where you would be okay in sitting in the room. Let's put it. Hopefully, at least it wouldn't be as intolerable as this one. That's it. That's all I have to say. I don't. That's the only argument I have for tonight. And the game is coming out, I believe, Wednesday, which I have sports, so I won't be able to stream. But that means that potentially Thursday night, a new game might be on display. That's it. End of communications.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Master! Goblins!
continues. I shan't let them harm you.
We'll see. I'm out. Bye. Bye, Mr. Bear. Stay safe and warm. Please come back one day.
No
Gee,
sense
look.
letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. No mercy!
Good fight, good. Where are you going, Zinnia? Are you crazy? You don't jump
Over
like
here,
that.
if you please.
Have you ever been hiking, Zinnia? This is like rushing the thing like a maniac. You don't do that. Wait, who are you? Wait, you're not Mr. I was like, wait, you're not Mr. Bear, clearly.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Have you a different destination in mind, Master?
Nope.
Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
I will protect you.
Oh shoot! Oh, slippery slope. Moon Rabs. Jelly. How could you do that to me, Jelly? You betrayed me. I thought we were friends, and then you just slammed the phone in my face. Unbelievable. How are you? Hello. In the office? I know.
I've just had a thought. I've been at
I was
this
on
for
my way
quite
to
some
home.
time and have much to share. If you've need of any advice, just say the word.
Of course. And I'll be sure to watch you, that I might learn from the best.
I'm okay. Exactly. For Mondays.
I was standing here, eh?
Oh, Mr. Bear just caught me like that. That is the cutest thing. But yeah, for Monday standards, okay. Indeed. And I was just talking to Mr. Bear, who fled the scene the moment he saw I was still playing this game.
Is
That
there any way to climb up there?
there's a new game
Not sure
coming
what we'll
out.
find, but it might be something useful.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through. This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by lizards. So there's a new game coming out, of which I found out only today, and it's coming out Wednesday. No, Thursday, on the 10th. And well, the first thing I heard about it was it's a puzzle game. All right, okay, it's a puzzle game. Not bad. And then a certain Jason Schreier, name rings a bell. It could, maybe not, but let's say it's someone who's been writing a lot about video games. So I guess someone, you know, I guess with a decent degree of authority in, you know, I mean, then again, saying I like this game, I don't think it's a matter of authority, but let's assume there's also a little bit of that. He dared say in the same sentence that it's in a, like, I think it was like a well, not a tweet, because Twitter doesn't exist anymore, whatever the younglings use these days, blue sky, something about the fact that it would be something like, I think the first part of the message was like, this game won't be best game of the year, but it will be remembered as one of the best game of all times. And then in the same sentence, or like in the same thread, he mentioned two other games. He said, like, this is a mix of two other games. Would you like to guess which one was one of the two games? Does this vague excitement? What do you mean? No, you would not. I'll give you a hint. I will give you a hint, a very subtle hint. And please get it right before my toes fall apart, because I'm. Yeah, exactly. Which, I mean, you know, just bringing up that name, like just mentioning Outer Wilds is like you're looking for troubles. Like you're either looking for troubles or you're looking to break people's heart. Like one or the other, and you'll probably get both.
Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach. Allow me, Master. 'Tis within my reach.
No, I would
I
just.
would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Oh, but Mr. Bird doesn't have the boost anymore, right? So he cannot. I don't think he can push me up there anymore. That's your Tinder. That's my Tinder profile. You're looking for trouble and get your heart broken. I'm the person you're looking for. Swipe right. Troublemaker, heartbreaker. There you go. But yeah, I mean,
'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
granted
One
that
never can be too cautious.
No quarrel here.
the two games he brought up are Outer Wilds and Slay the Spire, which are, so I'm kind of also confused because it's not like, not two puzzle games. One is a roguelike deck builder, and the other one is Outer Wilds, which we know is not a roguelike, although it is about trying over and over. Anyway, and the last game that someone sort of compared
Lest we be set upon from behind.
to Outer Wilds
And naught shall catch us by surprise.
was Pacific Drive.
my protection.
Let us see what you're made of.
Which you didn't like Pacific Drive though, did you? Exactly. It's not like sometimes I think like maybe I should go back to it, try it again, because you know, never know.
That was
Might we remove this hindrance somehow? I can attack, if need be. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Okay. So yeah, Pacific Drive, unfortunately, it didn't. It didn't quite land where I would have wanted. But I guess it's okay. But I guess I am in that, you know, ballpark of excitement. Also, sorry. I mean, while we're standing here talking about it, let me share with you a little trailer maybe. I did share it on I did share the trailer on Discord, but yeah, you can see my screen. The trailer is also bizarre. Don't pay attention to ads.
Blueprints is an atmospheric architectural adventure. A game in which you, the player, explore an ever-changing house
Were those sunflowers, by the way?
of shifting rooms. It's a game of mystery. It's a game of strategy. It's a game of exploration.
I think I should take days off.
And without giving too much away, I'll say that it's a game of many secrets. For the house you're exploring is actually being built by you, room by room, step by step, day
I agree.
by day.
This part is scary. Okay, this is why. Okay, now I'm getting the roguelike.
The
Each
more
day
you'll
is a-
discover. The more you discover, even deeper you'll go.
I actually don't want to look at it. That's the thing. I don't want to look at it because, you know,
I've been crafting this puzzle box of a manor for the last 8 years. It's 5 rooms wide, 9 rooms deep. A house of 45 rooms. Can you find room 46? The doors of Blueprints will finally be open spring 2025. Good luck.
damn. All right. That's it. So yeah. So I also thought about you because just like Bear was no, Bear wasn't asking. He doesn't ask for anything. He just makes you understand what he wants, but he doesn't ask for it. So he wants me to get off of this game because he can't stand it. So again, he didn't ask, but. And you asked, well, there's that because you're amazing. And second, because you said you wanted something, you know, we weren't just like killing stuff, not like the Dark Souls, Dark Universe, not shooting stuff all the time, etc., etc., etc. Less death, yes, exactly. Well, then who knows? Maybe it's like a murder house for all we know, right? So we only saw like you remember, the worst thing that could happen, that would really break my heart, is, do you remember the awesome atmosphere? What's the name of it? Inscription. Which, for some reason, it's still considered an amazing game. Again, art. At that point, it's art. You understand it or you don't. Like it, you don't. It's fine either way. Inscription, the first level in the house, like 10 out of 10, amazing. Escape room, awesome. This one feels, so I guess, yeah, escape room. So I think that's where the puzzle component comes through. I'm not sure where it's getting the. I'm not sure about where it's getting the Outer Wilds vibes. Could be the soundtrack. And the general atmosphere, maybe, because visually Pacific Drive, I still think that's where you were getting a lot of visual vibes, let's call them that way, from Outer Wilds, because it was that sort of like low polygon art style, not super low, but yeah, the general aesthetic of it was very, very close. This one, the art style is a thing of its own. The structure, Slay of the Spire, I think it's in the fact that each day, it looks like each day you're rebuilding the house. And so that's why, I guess, yeah, okay, that's where also Outer Wilds come in play. It's like each day you're starting over, just like in Outer Wilds. And you need the knowledge from the days before to move forward. Okay. I guess coming together. So yeah, there is hope. There is hope, and now I'm really thinking, should I take Friday off? I didn't take a Friday off at least for what, 2 weeks. So I think a Friday off would be nice. And however, here's the catch. I'm leaving at the end of next week. So I can only stream at best for 1 week. So that is, which would be an amazing, it would be a very good reason to take Friday off, this Friday off. And I thought about it because when you said this would be a good game on the Switch and the couch, I'm like, yes, I have a Steam Deck. I'm going to my parents' house where they actually have a couch, a proper couch. So I don't know. Then who knows? Maybe we, maybe we finish it. Maybe it's done in one seat. Like I take Friday off, and by Friday evening it's done. I will deprive us. I will deprive you. I know. Shame on me. I'll follow. I know. I'll have to think about it. Also because it's not like I'm gone, 2 or 3 days. It's more like 2 or 3 weeks. It's like, in a game like that, if I like it, I'll probably just want to play it all the time. It makes sense. And on the other side, there's also the possibility of forgetting everything. Which, if the game is good, nothing wrong in starting over, but... However, again...
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
We'll have to see. Again, maybe I'm mildly overreacting to it.
Well fought, Arisen.
Could seem I've some catching up to do. Outstanding.
Very nice.
On my way.
Mm-hmm.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so
Oh,
rare.
yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Outer Wilds? Outer Wilds. People just throwing game names out there like it was nothing. Mm-hmm.
Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I'd hoped.
No mercy!
In the meantime, this
I'm
game-
not ready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
A covetous nature
game is
like to
weird.
invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack, not least among them.
This game is weird in the way I'm still playing it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Guard all your wit. It won't make a difference when I've grappled you. See?
Oh, location going up. There are so many mines. There are so many mines. You okay, Zinnia?
At once, master.
Here we go again.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
Understood.
As planned.
It still counts as one.
No harm shall come to you. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Keep on like that. We'll be done here soon enough.
Outstanding.
Wait, are we still in fight? In combat?
Very well. Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Never you fret. We all have our moments.
And we found a new camp. Awesome. Where are we, by the way? We are so much not going in the right direction, by the way.
I'll pick that up. We might have needed it.
Nice.
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight.
Muhammad, is it worth buying? I would say short answer, yes. But I guess there would be... there might be also a lot of asterisks next to this yes. As in, I think it's a very good game. For what I've seen so far, which is, I don't know, 20-ish hours. But
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
is it a game everybody would like? I don't think so. I think it's a very busy. I don't want to make it sound like too sophisticated, but it's like
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of
I don't think it's
many
everyone's
things
cup
you
of
have yet
tea.
to
I don't think it's a
explore.
game that, you know,
Shall I take us there?
everybody would pick up and enjoy on the long run. I guess the first question is, do you like open worlds? Like, do you like running around open worlds, like with or without specific destinations in a medieval fantasy environment?
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Yeah, we should definitely rest before pressing on. Make camp. Does that vaguely answer your question, Mohammed?
There's nothing like a warm meal to lift one's spirits.
Indeed. Here's hoping this remains our usual fare.
I played Dragon's Dogma
Master,
first part back in
You
time,
appear
and
to
I
be
like it.
carrying rather a
Is there
lot.
anything new from original?
Perhaps you ought to set a few things down?
All right. So I haven't played the first one, but I
So much of an
heard
adventure if all we do
from
is
those who
make camp.
did
Let us
that
return once we've grown
in
tired
terms
from our
of
labor.
general structure, general feeling, general experience, it's more of the same. So if you like the first one and you would like, say, more of it in a slightly modernized version, again, maybe it's not the best term. It's more like the main thing is graphics, better graphics. Like the game looks better. But if you enjoy the first one, then you should very much enjoy this one as well. I cannot judge it really for the story yet. I did some of it. I'm okay with it. Fairly intrigued. Kind of want to see where it goes. But I think for me right now, the selling point is like I'm having a good time with my with my little team, walking around and doing that sort of stuff. But new, like I wouldn't be able to say if there's anything in particular that is like this is brand new and it drastically changes the experience from the first one. Because again, I think from what I hear, they're still very similar to one another. Okay, we moved a few things around. Very good. Thank you. By the way, this channel is so underrated. Subscribe. Aw. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I apologize if I don't see many notifications YouTube side. I did manage to get the chat, and that's, well, so at least if someone says hello, I can say hello back. I don't know, but I must admit, I know little to nothing about like what's happening YouTube side. Because I'm both like Twitch and YouTube. But again, very kind of you. Thank you. And again, if you have other questions, again, I'm not
There, Master. Saurians.
definitely not an expert, but
Most effective against this foe.
happy to share notes. Okay, so we did camp, we did rest, we did move our stuff around. I think we should check. So this is where we... Is there a road? No. I think we should have a look. Might as well. We're here, right? Might as well. Check that general area, see if there's anything. Oh, wait a second. That's why. There's a cave. That's not the cave we came from, right? That is not the cave we cave from. So soon. Or is it?
This is our first time setting foot in this place, but I trust we'll muddle through.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
I love that. I love that when like NPCs actually say exactly what I was wondering. Because I was like, this is the first time we've been here. And she's like, yeah. Monsters. What a noob.
You have my protection. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt.
Thank you kindly. I did
GG's.
not mean to trouble you.
Remember, knowing your limits does not make you weak.
Very, very profound thought. I'm starting to enjoy bow and arrow, by the way.
No mercy!
Is there another one? There's another one.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
How's the fast travel system? Is it the same from original with the Fairstone? I do believe so. At least in this one, I can tell. Like, I can tell you what it is here, and and you tell me if it's the same one in the first one. But yeah, you get specific points in like key points. I'm guessing it's like mainly like the big cities, and so from anywhere you can use a fairy stone to go back to those points. And maybe something new, here's something new maybe regarding that. You have I think I took one with me before leaving. Did I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, here we go. Poured crystal. So basically this is the equivalent of it's a portable teleport if you want. So you can on top of the ones that are in the cities, you can place, I believe, up to 10 of these ones wherever you want in the map, but only 10. I'm not sure why only 10, honestly. But yeah, maybe that is new. And so
Master,
far,
my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
so far, I think I only used one fairy stone. Because I feel like this game is really designed not for teleportation. A few times maybe I would have wanted to have teleport, maybe because, you know, I just moved out and I was like, oh, I forgot something in my chest. But even then, I feel like for the way this whole thing is built, you can probably walk the same path 3 times and each time find something you missed before. For crystal is the bookmark, also from original. There you go. Then yeah, then I guess it's really. Then I guess it is all like in the first one. Something new, I believe, again. New classes. And I think I'm currently playing with the... I'm so terrible at video games. I think I'm playing with the, like, those that were in the original one as well, and I still have a couple, at least a couple to unlock. But I think I can see that from the equipment. Oh, there you go. If you look at this piece of armor, there's 3 more vocations I haven't unlocked yet. You said it. The game isn't made for teleportation. It's for exploration. Yeah, yeah, very much so. I mean, I could and technically, I think, you know, the more you explore, even then, because you technically have the ox carts, which are a way of teleportation in a way. Sure, there's always the risk of okay, so nothing here. We've been here before. I guess I'll break the last hole in the ground just to double check. Whee. Ah, see? Sneaky. Don't end up in the same place. This is very Dark Souls vibes.
Oh, few materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our efforts worthwhile.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
That would probably be the exit, right? Oh.
Is there no getting through this door?
Nice. Wakestone shard.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Helm Bart daggers. Nice, nice, nice. That doesn't look like a breakable wall. Sweet. Alright. And wrapped. Just like that.
I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of horns.
Why does it say would I be right in assuming that the exclamation mark is the door? I hope so. And here we are, back at the entrance. Very nice. Oh, love it. Very nice cave. Very nice. Very nice, very fun.
Now that was a satisfying bit of exploration. Though I should hope we need not always be so thorough.
I expect we shan't have need to return here for some time.
Oh, maybe that means that we did explore everything. Again, very nice.
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
Where? Is there another case of blindness?
Hobgoblin!
Our Susceptible to lightning attacks.
Don't mind us. Don't mind us. Oh
Material.
boy, what is that? Ah, the game would do that. The place is so far.
Jose. I shan't deny, they have their
Oh.
uses.
You're gonna regret that. You're going to regret that.
Not bad, eh?
That'll teach you.
Very nice. Alright.
At once, Master.
On my way.
Thank you.
Never you fret. We all have our moments.
Okay. Alright. I guess we should go check what's at the end of this little bit of road, maybe? Question mark? Can we even jump? Oh, slow. Hmm.
What am I to do? You'll not live to regret this. I pray you.
Man, the aim assist is real in this game. I don't know in the first one, but in this one, the aim assist? Big times. Are you
Do you
right?
suppose that was funny?
Oh, yeah. I think it was funny. If you ask me. Alright, let's stay on this side of the river. So we know what we've explored and what we missed. I feel like if I was a token... If I was a token... No? I guess not. Suspicious, but okay. But we did find another cave. Alright. Bit surprised by the lack of tokiness. But alright. We check the cave.
Tis our first time here.
Also, I keep forgetting to turn off the
We do
lantern
not
when we
yet
get
know
out of
what to
caves.
expect.
A retreat may be in order, depending on what makes this its lair. It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us conclude. I shan't let them harm you.
Well done!
I can proceed no further.
Pick up, please. Yeah.
Discovering treasures such as these is the best part of any adventure, wouldn't you say?
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Anyone? I don't know. Sometimes they act shy and I just don't want to go grab the stuff.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Should we? I don't think so. We just came, I thought we just rested moments ago, honestly.
Out of the cave at last.
If I were meant to spend my days in darkness, I'd have been born a mole.
You have my support.
Wait, did I? Oh. What? What are you talking about, game? Wait a second, did that just happen?
'Twould seem our fight is not yet done.
We fight. To arms.
Get out of there, Aura. Did you not see
Paul
the water just swallow a griffin? But yeah, that was in between amazing and what?
You have my protection.
Too fast for you.
Water monster. There is something. There's something in the water. That was crazy. So where are these things coming up? Also, there
Over
was
so
a.
soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Indeed. Scary. Very, very, very Cthulhu. Oh, Drake? I don't think we're ready. Especially not with a bow. Especially not with a bow. Alright. So, now we should go south. Check this part, and then we need to start crossing the water. Because that's weird. That is where we're headed in a general way.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
What are you selling?
Hope to see you again ere long.
Thank you, bye.
Not buying?
Nope.
That's just as well. Better
Yeah.
to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Indeed. Gander my wares, Moonrabs. Is that appropriate to say, Jolly? Is that inappropriate? Can you swim? No. No. You can get close to some body of waters and fish, which is more like hugging fishes and putting them in your pockets. But yeah, if you go as far as this, then no, run up. Oh, there you go. See what I mean?
Very well. I shall return.
Do you see the dangers of the water? Water equal very bad. Oh, yes, interacting from the rock. Did that golem just kill the poor ox?
I will protect you.
That wasn't nice. And by the way, it also counts for waterfalls. Like, waterfalls are no exception. You get close to a waterfall and those tentacles can still get you. Which I was mildly disappointed by, because I think like waterfalls should be hiding like secret caves. Maybe they do in some areas. But when I did it, I almost got swallowed. Actually, no, I completely got swallowed. Do we fight the drake or no? I mean, you see a drake, you want to fight it, right? 100%. We're gonna get wiped instantly, but it's okay. There's a bonfire back there. So.
Ah, I'll take that.
Douse the flames! The fort is too late!
The paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Truly? Forgive me for being a burden.
I don't think we're ready for this. I might be wrong, but I don't think we're ready for this.
Take that! Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
By your leave.
Careful now. This foe can make apple back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
Oh, I see weak spot.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Stand firm! You are not alone!
It seems to have enraged our foe. Now, while the heart is exposed.
Run away, run away, run away, run away. Is that the end boss? No. This is just a random mob.
Blow to the heart could end the beast.
The thing is,
Pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done.
What has stricken you, Arisen?
Lady Aura, you should heal. God
I
damn, it
shan't
needs to
allow
be.
any further harm to come to you. Is everyone all right?
No.
Remain calm. Heedlessness will not better our situation.
I will finish this, here and now.
I cannot assist you at present.
Oh no.
I suppose you'll be wanting my help. Oh, very well. One of our own moves to assail us. 'Tis the fiends, doing no doubt. I must defeat our comrade to break the spell.
Ah, rip. No. Yeah. But then we're running away. Time to run away. It is important to recognize defeat when one sees one.
You're gonna regret that.
This is problematic if we can't get.
Come on, try this. Come on, then. Try your luck,
No.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
That was
Whatever
no.
it is you need.
All of that for nothing. Oh my god, all of that for nothing. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. But yeah, I'm absolutely not ready to face anything like that. Okay, this is perfect. This was right before we faced down. Okay, okay. So we can
Gathering
ignore the Drake
materials
and
makes for dull work indeed.
go our merry way. Had I removed at least one of the dots, one of its lives, then maybe. But I'm not feeling confident at all with
A lighter pack makes for a lighter heart, 'twould seem.
my bow and arrow, especially because I'm like at the very beginning. I haven't like unlocked almost any ability, so kind of pointless to insist. Not even really fun. Instead, we should cross this bridge. Candy. 2 candies. One here
I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
and one up
A
there.
splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Nice.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
There, master! Saurians!
Flame will accomplish little against this foe.
The paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Truly?
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
You have my protection.
Hey, where did they go?
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Never you fret. We all have our moments.
Oh wait, did I forget Tails? Did I forget
That
Tails?
was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become
fail.
complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Good, good ingredient actually. Can make some yummy. Some good crafting with it. What do we have here? Anything?
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Please do. Oh.
Over here.
Wrong way, right?
Here, if you please.
Do I please? No?
We have arrived.
Alright. And it's open, incredible. Let me check just real quick.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Okay. We should probably camp sooner rather than later.
Oi, hand over all the coin in your purse now.
Lay down your arms.
Just hand over your coin, and I'll let you know.
Hand over all the coin in your purse, now.
Not bad.
Nice of you to say so.
Splendid.
I shan't let them harm you. Let us see what you're made of.
Let me have a look real quick. Always listen to your pawns. They are. I'm really amazed by the pawns mechanic, to be honest. It is fairly straightforward to say what they do, but the way they do it, most of the time feels really cool. Which vocation are you playing? I'm currently on Hunter.
No
But
need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
I did actually level up Thief first. And I kind of want to go back to it because I
Sky is
felt
radiant.
more...
I feel at peace to gaze upon.
Right
I
you
know.
are.
I just liked it for how it felt. But I'm playing other ones both to level them up. So I can also give some other passives to my Thief, and also to get an idea of how they play. Because again, I still think a Thief is more fun than Hunter for me. But it is still good fun. And yeah, combat in general is pretty good. Wonky in many ways that are very hard to explain, but also equally satisfying. How you compare with this with Elden Ring combat? Oof. Very different. Very different. Overall, let's see. Overall, I think Elden Ring's combat is more polished because, at least as far also as difficulty goes and general type of encounters and experience, I think combat is more central to the Elden Ring experience overall. And it's very polished, very varied today compared to what it probably was like. You know, it evolved a lot. It's a recipe that has evolved through 3 Dark Souls, and Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. So here combat is, I wouldn't say it's accessory, but it's more, what can I say? I think this one wants to be more spectacular.
What's more, I
Like,
appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
I feel like there's a lot of animations and things at play that are more about making you feel good about what you're doing. And a lot of it also is about imagining, like feeling what you're doing more than seeing what you're doing. Because again, the gameplay is at times very like a bit confused, wonky, choppy. Again, not as clean as probably Elden Ring, yeah. And again, because also Elden Ring, usually you're like, you know, 1v1 most of the time. You don't have your companions, so you don't have all those dynamics, or much less of those.
I'll gather this.
So
It might be of use.
it's difficult to compare. Oh, right, sorry. You can make comparison, just, you know, like I did. But I think it would be difficult to say what is better. Just because it feels like they're probably different enough, both as combat systems and games in general, that the comparison makes sense up to a point. But if you've played both, then yeah, you can still, you know, get a bit of an idea. And also, we are not going into the Misty Marshes because, or should we? Why not? I mean, I feel like it's a trap, and we shouldn't go unless we have a quest. Let's put it that way. Exactly.
You wish me to return?
Yes.
At once, master.
Please return. Please, let's go back on track. We will visit the marshes in due time. But right now, we're just to give you an idea, right now, we're supposed to go, well, you can faintly see the road. We're supposed to go through all of this to get somewhere here, I believe. So, we're not gonna go into the mist. I mean, we'll probably never make it to the actual next destination, to be honest. Like, I have no idea how people beat this game in 40 hours. I mean, if you beeline it, yeah. And maybe I should be doing some of the more of that. Nah, let's take the other path. You see Crimson Desert gameplay trailer? I don't think so. I don't think I know the game. Wait, Crimson Desert? Is it a sequel to another game? What do I think I'm... Isn't there like a massive, like an MMO? Which was something desert? Online? Maybe I'm confusing them.
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
I'm not crazy, right? There is a something desert online. Fresh new tabletop RPG with elements from Assassin's Creed, Zelda, and Skyrim?
I will protect you.
Oh no, so TTP, not tabletop. Third.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Third person?
Rally!
Black Desert Online, thank you. Thank you, Jelly.
Nicely done.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Splendid.
Vocation rank up, let's go. Very nice. What's up here? Candy up there, maybe? Oh, oh! Got it! Let's go. So yeah, so Black Desert Line is the one that I was thinking about. So Crimson Desert is something completely unrelated.
In traversing other worlds, I came
let
to
me
know
find a
of
camp and
treasure
I'll
chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
let
Pray,
me
follow
find a
me.
camp
I know
and
the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
I'll give it a look.
Would you mind coming over here?
Oh.
The Arisen turns blue with cold.
Wait, who's
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Don't forget there's skulls. Oh.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Are we good? Are we good or do they keep rezzing? I can't see for destroying their heads.
They mean us harm. How adorable.
Right you are.
We have reached our destination.
Wait, is this the 8th time that I get rank 5 vocation or am I drunk? There's a fire down there, but it's down there. Well, down there is relatively... is kind of where we need to go.
It is not worth writing home about.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Would anyone care to push?
Cyclops, where is hulking might?
It's weak to lightning strike! It seems we have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Of course.
You have my protection.
Did I mention that playing
tusks are precious indeed. Let us endeavor to obtain one.
And what good will that do us if we don't survive?
Yeah, my aim, I'm playing with controller. My aim is, get him. It still counts as one. Hold on, actually, now that I think about it. What's the exact sentence? I know someone in chat knows the exact sentence for that one. And while we wait for the answer, what was it? Crimson Desert. This is a shallow water feature. Okay, anything else? Early gameplay.
The continent of Pywell. A land soaked in blood, whose history is written in warfare. Here unfolds a decisive battle between the Greymaids who fight for peace and the Black Bears who seek to shatter it.
Quick time events. Okay. I can see the Assassin's Creed part. Hello, Slick. Hello, hello. Good evening.
You all right? Not really. Look out! Get back to camp. I'll meet you there. In one piece, I hope.
Okay, so there's... Was that an orc? Looked like an orc. It says day one on the bottom left. That's weird. Wonder why would it say day one? Okay, so I guess this is to showcase like the different gameplays. Sword and shield, blades. So yeah. I can play this game just crushing my forehead. I know. Pretty insane. Okay. It's a big showcase of all the classes. Oh no, Mr. Bear. Drunken black bear. We know the type. Okay, that sliding on surface also is very, very, very Assassin's Creed. But not necessarily a bad thing, actually. By the contrary. Also, this video is 15 minutes long, by the way. We will fast forward here and there. Okay. Oof. Man, in daylight, everything's burned. In daylight, like, games are so much tougher. Like the rendition at night, so cool, and then you go in broad daylight. It's like,
We don't look like the troublemaker
I don't know.
Right.
Oh, they have a Fortnite mode? Whee! Okay, now I see. Okay, this is Zelda. Okay, now I see. What the hell is that? It does look pretty. This is Crimson Desert. Which Mohammed from YouTube. So for those of you reading and listening from Twitch, Mohammed on YouTube was suggesting giving a look at it, and he was saying, think of a mix of Assassin's Creed, Zelda, and Skyrim. Why are you a Dementor? Jelly, what's the proper sentence for what does Legolas? No. What does Gimli say Legolas when Legolas kills one of the elephants? Which is not an elephant, I'm sure it has a proper name, but
Seems as if he can't afford profit.
okay. So walking around. Oh, this is a boss. That still only counts as one. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so there's definitely, well, I guess the elements of fantasy were kind of obvious while we were flying in a cape that turned us into a Dementor. Fair. But I guess here you can also spot a few other, like, races in the game. Let me see other ones. They have children. Scary. Scary business.
The fire is spreading! No! We must save them!
No, you fool!
Okay.
We still must save who we can.
Boom. Okay. I might actually go back and watch the whole thing. Oh wait, there was a. Okay. Quick wheel. Meat on toast. Reputation, attack speed, movement speed, critical hit chance, battery. Who expected battery in a game like this one? Interesting. Well, for those of you interested, this is again Crimson Desert. What's the thoughts so far? There's a lot to unpack. I think it's like 50 minutes. but I could see the AC vibe, especially in combat, the Zelda vibe when I was flying, like the what's it called? Not well, Tears of the Kingdom and the one before that. So big green mountainy open space. We didn't see any different biomes, which is something I think Zelda has, which is really nice. I don't see different biomes in this 50-minute video, but doesn't mean there's none. I didn't see any indoor space, so be curious to see that. And the Skyrim part, it's probably the, I will probably need to look at it closer because probably maybe it comes through the story, the adventure, the dialogues, the quest system, maybe. The wheel also feels more, yeah, between Assassin's Creed and Zelda, probably. It looks pretty good. I mean, first impression. However, every game that goes for like realistic looks, I'm always I don't know. I don't want to say I get bored, because if I want to see something realistic, I just gotta look out of the window, even though I don't see many dragons flying around, so there is always that. Combat system, I think I would need to play it. It looks like quite, how can you say? Theatrical. Like there's a lot of animations going on. We saw like the boss that sort of kick on the player. And again, would be interesting to understand like what type of boss it is. Like we only saw us fighting against different groups of humanoids. Are there also monsters? And again, this video is 50 minutes long, so and there's another video right under it that says this open world action game wants to do everything. True or not, I always see like I feel like there's always a risk in that, right? It's like it's difficult to do everything out of the blue and get it all right, but who knows? And the other thing I would say is how much can I play around with the different weapon and combat style archetypes? Because it looked like the intro was a big long video to showcase kind of the same archetypes we have here in Dragon's Dogma. And Dragon's Dogma, ultimately, it's up to you, but you can definitely swap between, and you actually have the game technically gives you an incentive in trying different classes. We need to see about this one. However, it is an open world. Again, big flag, it's kind of a red flag for me, individually, because then it turns out like how pleasant, exciting, interesting is it to explore it. Sorry, a lot of blah blah blah. But yeah, that's very spontaneous reactions. And I think maybe I saw some early videos like a long time ago, but is it also flying a little bit under the radar? Because I don't hear talking about it a whole lot. Which I mean, maybe it's better. Let the devs do their thing. And let the game come, especially because a game like this one looks like they it's coming out to impress. And I hope it comes out eventually for them, because it does look like a lot of work. I hope it doesn't get stuck in development hell kind of thing. Haven't listened. Can you repeat all the rant? Mr. Frame, you're such a troll. You are such a troll. Do you know that? Do you know that you're a troll? Soundboard. Speaking of repeating, I apologize in advance. This will be awfully loud. Actually, maybe I can fix it. Hold on one sec. Give me a second. Volume mixer. Volume mixer. Let me put Brave at like 10%, so I don't blow everybody's ears away. And the sentence that Jelly gave us a moment ago was that still count as one. Oh, that's not for you. Really? No one put. No one has a soundboard.
That still only counts as one.
Okay, okay. Uh. All right, sorry, I'm improvising a little bit of soundboard here. Thank you for your patience. So this is Lord of the Rings underscore counts as okay. Then step number 2 is going on my soundboard. My humble little soundboard. OBS. Soundboard. And then here, we want to play it at 20%. Let's try that. Fade in and out. And oof. Thing is, the audio file is like so short that I have like it's 2 seconds long. If I put a fade in and out on, okay, see. Fade out only. No fade. All right. We found another one. If you could be like a 3-4 seconds, that would be amazing. 3 seconds. Okay. Let's try. How's everybody doing in the meantime? everybody enjoying this Dragon's Dogma fake stream? Did it download the thing? Eating, can talk. Enjoy dinner. Please do keep enjoying dinner. Where is soundboard, please?
That still only counts as one. That still only counts as one.
Maybe only fade in. Okay. Because you have like the little fire in the background. That's like.
That still only counts as one.
Anyway, I shall be a gracious host and not keep everyone and not just keep trolling everyone here and resume playing. Also because we have very little time, and I wanted to talk to Elfrain and Slick about why I might be a terrible Dragon's Dogma player and might have
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say,
to take a
Master?
break from the game in a couple days.
I'll go and open the chest.
Thanks. Wait, statue. Why didn't you say anything about the statue? You troll? Oh, candy. A settlement is just visible in the distance. Mayhap new discoveries lied in wait there. Yes. Can totally see that. Ish. In fact, I'm surprised you're still playing the game. I was pretty sure you would play one stream and quit. To the game's credit, I'm really having a good time. And it's very, I don't know, there's a soothing aspect of, you know, walking around all this nature. Every now and again, you know, you find an ogre, you find a minotaur. I didn't get stuck on like any boss or anything. Well, yeah, like the dragons, I tried them and then I just was like, okay, I'm not ready, move on. I think that is also helping. I don't think I can answer that, Jelly. I had half an answer coming out, like very sort of spontaneous, but then equally spontaneous was my inner self being like, no, you can't say that in general, and even less so on stream.
One whom I serve prefer to have beastrons for allies. Got the enemy right where I need them, Marissa. Don't let up.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
It wouldn't be very appropriate. Soothing is relaxing is a good synonym, I think. Like someone with a soothing voice is not me, but someone that you know. Vatividia has a soothing
We
voice.
mustn't allow ourselves to
I
become
would say.
complacent.
That
Take
makes sense.
each trial as it comes.
Cumberbatch has a soothing voice when he reads Sherlock Holmes.
What in the world?
How do you like the Archer so far? Not as much.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Yes, and I'm
In
talking.
battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Rude. So, not as much as the thief, I think. Probably because also there's like that sort of phase of discomfort in like switching character. But more than I thought I would, if that makes sense. So, pretty positive. Pretty positive. And I think I leveled up like 2 or 3 levels with it, and I haven't made it back to town, so I might have some like abilities to unlock. Wait. Do we need camp at this point? There's a problem though. There's a massive problem, and that is that I'm loaded like a donkey right now with all the stuff I have, and I don't have a place to put down my stuff. On accent? Well, I guess some of them have soothing voices? No, I don't think so. And now I understand Jelly joke. No, don't encourage her. Don't do that. Don't encourage the trolls. Capcom said Archer is combination of Strider and Ranger merged. But to be honest, it's one of the weakest vocations here, unless you have the special arrows. Yeah, for now it's been like, I would say the general feeling is good. Like the general feeling of like when you land arrows, and you also have the option of aiming, and the aiming has some quite luckily has some quite generous like That stuff that helps you hit. And then you have like just
Wolves, Master!
straight up auto aim.
Beast mode will recoil from flame!
So works both ways. But yeah, for instance, against a Cyclop, it seemed to be like, you know, quite satisfying because you're literally playing, you know, aiming at his eye. So it's like contextually very, very, very fun. You're very good at aiming with a controller. I could never do anything like that. I'm not sure I would say that, but I'm sure I would go as far. I am an angel. Yes.
I shan't let them harm you.
Sometimes. Okay. So there is a cave. Oh, there totally is a cave. Is there a city anywhere? Don't answer that, but don't answer it, but is there a city somewhere? I need to put my stuff. Oh. And there it was, the secret city of under something.
Prepare yourself!
Aim assist. Aim assist was the word I was looking for 5 minutes ago.
Let us take every precaution that we might see our charge delivered safely.
Aww.
What's going on?
I don't know, you were about to be... Oh. He drunk.
I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive?
Because I saved you? And you owe me money now?
You saved me. Didn't you, sir?
Mm-hmm.
I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help?
No.
I suppose he must be worried sick about me.
100%.
If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Let me think about...
Our results are awaited. What say?
Let's say that we help him, because you know why? The only reason I want to help him... Oh, there's a town right there. Look, there's a village. The only reason I want to help him is because he mentioned the town, which means a tavern, which means I can put my stuff away. West. Oh yeah. Inform Morris of Roger's well-being.
We make our report.
Got to keep it together.
So we are not escorting him? Okay, good luck with the wolves.
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
I was surprised today. Played some more Dragon's Dogma 2 or 500 hours and discovered I missed a quest. Hey. Excellent, I would say.
Water is nigh
Sea moon ramps, I knew it.
No few times is an overconfident step soaked my boats.
Wait, I had... Hold on.
That sounds familiar.
1 second. Do I not have it? Ah, shoot. I thought I had the humming soundboard
Seems to me
sound.
we'll find some rare materials here.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
Get out of my way so I can pick up the stuff behind you. Thanks.
Fewer burdens certainly
Couldn't find the
makes
last
for smoother
NPC to give
travels.
me direction because
I
they're
dare say the
all
spring has returned to your step,
dum-dum.
Master.
Arrived too late. The boy was dead. Had to use my precious stones. Damn children. Yeah. I
Over here, if you please.
mean children, right? The quest where you give the items to the girl in the slum area, I missed it and had to do it today. Oh. Wait, did you see that? Wait.
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
The one we did last night. I believe that is. I believe that's the quest you're talking about. The one you give her flowers and then silver. Yes, yes. And then more things happen, which will not repeat. Well, then again, I think... Well, Frayne saw it, so he was 100% spoiled yesterday. Yeah, and plus it's kind of a lengthy
This
one.
was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
The work of goblins, mayhap.
It is a bit of a
Ought to
lengthy
proceed with
quest.
caution.
Then today, nice. GG's. Exclamation mark means Moon is blind again. Case of blindness. Je suis blind. Yes. Yeah, I see you waving. I'm still blind.
Would you mind coming over here?
Would you mind giving me a second? NPC's rushing me, man. Alright, so hold on, by the way. So we'll have to... So right now we're rushing-ish to the next town, which I have no idea where it is. Except if I open this map. Oof. Okay. We'll have to come back and... Oh wait, maybe we can... No. I mean, we could.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not using an ox cart to go to a place I've never seen before. Are you crazy, man?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Yep. Ooh. Oh wait, is it another one? Damn it, Mr. Bear, why do you not have your shield? When I need it. Alright, time for science. Time for science. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, and maybe I had to kill Mr. Bear. Not my fault. But he's okay now. Not very cool. Wait, did I know? Oh. Hey, where did it go? Here. No,
Over here,
Mr. Bear.
please.
What a pro.
One wrong move and I dread to think.
Goodbye. And that was an achievement as well. What a gamer. What a gamer. Are we on the right way? Alright, so we will, for the most part, we'll just stick to the main road. So this way we know what we've done and what we haven't.
I will protect you.
This is beyond unjust.
Oh,
I mislike the look of this. I'll answer for this.
One wrong move and I dread to think.
That's the spirit.
Well done, Master!
GG's, Bear. GG's. We just massacred an entire family of wolves. Shame on us, but...
Would you mind coming over here?
Then again, I'm literally running with a wolf on my head, right? So... what did you expect? That's what it does? Yeah. I learned that, I learned that in a specific tower where it literally teaches you that, but I think Slick told me to think carefully about like what I could do with it. The wolf gear looks amazing. And the wolf pelt around Mr. Bear as well. Now we just need to find like a super awesome name
This way, Master.
for a clan. Although, we could just use Alpha Lupi. Wink wink to any Destiny player around.
Harpies descend!
Very shoulder pads to match. It's classless cloak in the game. I think it's the one, it's this one, right? Oh, where's Mr. Bear? This one. Mr. Bear.
Oh, very well. Back to
No harm shall come to you.
Exactly. And there, Mr. Bear, for a sec. Mr. Bear? Don't make me go in the menu, please. There you go. That's the one.
let us see what you're made of.
Get that chicken.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory.
Actually, now you mention it. Can we... Can we craft those things for spawning the birds? The birdsies? Or can we only purchase the item? Might have to purchase it. Made.
Cannot help but feel
You hired
irritated.
Zinnia? I did, yes.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
She's
Take each trial as it comes.
maybe she's a little bit like OP and above my level. But he's okay. At least I can take Frayne in my adventure this way. Plus technically what I thought is like I picked it up, she's already level 40. But that also means that I can just keep her there for like a long time. She's not OP, she's
Preferable to walking everywhere,
perfect.
that's for certain.
20 levels about you, it won't show that much. No, it's only, well, now 13 levels. I don't think, and I think I got a couple levels since she's been, so. But yeah, it is borderline, like maybe a bit too far ahead. A little bit. But again, she's mainly healing, I believe. What day? Oh yeah. So that's my excuse. That is my excuse. Get your butt out of my face. Zinnia, no, I said that you were OP. That's not an excuse for sleeping.
One of us has been drenched.
Our victory is not assured here. We must be vigilant, lest our foe take us by surprise.
Really now?
That went well. What's happened?
A Harmoon Rabbit's fighter. Okay, he died twice when fighting a dragon.
Over here, if you
But at a
please.
current level, he is. That's amazing. Yeah, no. Plus the fighter was like, yeah, like at least the assassin had like sort of a pseudo resemblance of a mix of skills and even the gear was not top tier for sure, but fighter I just leveled him up to like level 2 just so I could get the extra defense.
Turn out your pockets.
I see our goal.
Not much chance of a friendly conversation with this lot.
GG's though.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Truly?
The animations with the bow are 100% the same. When you hit the bow with that sort of charge shot, the animation is the same as the goblins in Zelda, like 100%. My only problem when Mr. Cry taunt, I always think it's a monster popping in a party. Huh. Well, it kind of the same thing for me when he says, like, when he calls to send you fly, like when he uses the shield to send you out flying up. A lot of times it feels like, wait, are we in combat? Like, nope. Just want to send you fly. Very careful. Mr. Moon, think very carefully of your next action. Okay. You gotta be kidding me, right? Do we agree that there's no way I have to jump there? Like, why would I do that, right? Why would I jump there? For science, you say? Did I hear science? Why not exactly? Yeah, it doesn't look like you can actually climb it by how it's divided. Question is, what's at the top of the mountain? And can I make it? Well, I did save, so what? I'm starting to feel like I'm somewhere where I'm not supposed to be. At all.
I just had a thought. The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of horns.
All right. There's no invisible walls in the game, unless you count the brine stopping you from swimming. Well, that and the slopes a little bit.
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
You know what? I
Pray, follow me.
refuse using a stone. Just to be clear, I refuse using a stone. I shall find my way down. I put myself there, I shall find a way out of it. Fear not. This is where I wish it was like a little bit more like Assassin's Creed, where it just like sticks to the beams easy.
Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Oh, there's a chest down there. No! 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 When you play either mage or sorcerer, you'll find levitate is the best skill in the game. I could use some levitation right now. Majestic. Why do I feel like Chad gets like so much more alive? Just like in the most boring moment of the game,
where to find the person you're looking for.
where I'm just like sliding to my own death over and over and over, and all of a sudden,
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Texas Pete. Thank you. Thank you for your kind offer. How did... I feel like I'm just making it worse at every step. Every step I'm taking is just making this whole situation a whole lot worse. Like, we were almost there. Mr. Bear just almost killed himself.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution.
And I also almost not have any more health, by the way. Oh man. By the way, this happened to me IRL. This has happened to me multiple times to go, well, luckily I never fell to my own death. But a number of times I walked, like, I went up hiking and I was bored about walking on the main road and I was like, you know what?
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
And I may or may not have endangered myself a few times.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
There is no time to wait, Zinnia. We have to find a way out of this mess. Because curiosity got the rabbit killed, apparently. Turns out. What do you think?
Harpies, master!
I
We
just
have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
What do you mean? Don't kill them. Please don't kill the RP. Please don't kill the RP. Because you guys can teleport and jump. I could use that RP right now. If the RP could be so kind as to... RP. No! No, 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 let her alone. RP? Where's the RP? No, don't kill it.
A meagre challenge if I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
Will it though?
My support.
One of our number is unconscious.
Can you go down faster, please? No, no. Calm pawns lecture you. Straightforward are assassins. Sarcastic, simple pawns are like enthusiastic kids.
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Okay. Also, by the way, yeah, there's no consumables. Like the only way to recover all that health that I'm missing is by resting, right? There is no consumable to get that back.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Alright, so I still think the plan wasn't too bad. It was just miserably executed.
A flock of harpies draws near.
Okay.
Fears fire's fury.
Okay, that means... Because that means I can't jump, right? I'm useless. It was a beautiful plan. The end was perfect. I still think the idea of...
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
Yes. Come down, please. One of you.
Harpies, master!
No.
Fears fire's fury.
I will protect you.
Let us see what you're made of.
What a champ, ladies and gentlemen. He did it. He did it. And now I'm just gonna save my friends. Get that. Yeah, I appreciate Zinnia trying to like desperately heal me, but
Sleep magic.
or if I move away from combat, it resets everything, right? Probably. What a mess, by the way. What a gigantic mess and waste of time. And also, where's the kid? Please tell me the kid didn't die in the process. So I'll never jump again in the game. That's it. Testing gravity in the game, I see. Moon has an intimate relationship with gravity in all games. Hey, it's there's a bonfire there, but Mr. Bear has decided that he wanted to play with those RPs all by himself. Wait.
my magics. Wait right there.
Got him.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Impeccably timed. Just that's me. Impeccable. Through and through. Kind of my second name. Also, yeah, we did officially lose the kid up in the mountains, right?
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment.
Exactly.
We must go where we are bid.
Stop judging the Arisen, you fools. How dares you? Looks like she'll have to keep the free fall alive. She was giving everything trying to keep me alive. Can't argue with that. Alright. And for you enthusiasts, here a majestic beast steak. Enjoy the view. And I'll be right back.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating.
Our master's a magnanimous sort, letting us sup on fine meats before a heartening fire.
Very true. I know just what you mean.
Gotta stay hydrated. Don't forget to drink water.
It seems I've collected a few too many things.
Did you? Well, we both did, clearly. By the looks of it. I'm never gonna be not heavy, right? Bye forever, Jolly. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. What time is
Perhaps I
it?
ought to be more selective in future.
Already 10 p.m. It is already 10 p.m. and we backtrack so much. So sad. Alright. Well, back on the road we go, I suppose. Bit painful. Already? Well, she's a very responsible adult.
Putting that aside, I've been at this for quite some time and have much to share. If you've need of any advice,
With
just say the
a
word.
strict sleeping
Of course.
schedule.
And I'll be sure to watch you, that I might learn from the best.
Then again, maybe she's going out to party. Who knows?
It is
Who
rather narrow
knows?
here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution. A flock of harpies draws near.
Tis weak to fire!
I cannot fault your prowess.
No mercy!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Please watch out, fire barrels.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Let us deliver the lad to Sir Morris forthwith. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Moon glows, by the way. Moon glow. Oh yeah, before I go to sleep, or before you guys go to sleep, I had to show you the game I was mentioning earlier, the one that maybe might force me to take a little break from this one. What's doing?
This battle is ours! The Griffin has been trenched. Well done.
Destiny again? No, 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 no. Although, speaking of Destiny, speaking of Destiny, I did get some news today as well. But
Thank you
no.
kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Be at ease. I am here by your side.
Does a blueprint ring any bell? Brain. Puzzle game, and the review I was reading today presented it as a combination of Slay the Spire. Do you know Slay the Spire? Does it ring any bell? Aww. Okay. Slay the Spire combined, and this is a big one,
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Outer Wilds. Okay, we said we needed to run. Stay on the main road. Don't get distracted anymore. Yes, a village. I cannot believe this. Thank the Lord. Will you stream it? Yes. And important question. Is there bunk beds? Could be. I've also discovered that calm fighter pawns are good in dragon fights, as they
You wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about,
as
would you? One
they
befitting the name the Jade
know more when to block attacks. Therefore, fighters more excel at mob enemy. Oh, good to know. Calm ones, okay. You would happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, will you?
It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. It's no exaggeration. He's had people killed before, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite orb could be anywhere.
Pray, sir, seek out the Jadeite orb. As for where to look, you could try asking a bandit, or someone who's apprised of illicit dealings. Might not be easy getting them to talk, mind. Pray, sir, seek. As for where to look, you could try asking a bandit.
Yeah. That hair is a Bob Ross. Indeed. The name of the game? Hold on. Let me show you. It's the second time tonight on the stream, so I apologize if someone's seen it already. Where is it? Coming out on Thursday, by the way.
Blueprints is an atmospheric architectural adventure. A game in which you, the player, explore an ever-changing house of shifting rooms. It's a game of mystery. It's a game of strategy. It's a game of exploration. And without giving too much away, I'll say that it's a game of many secrets. For the house you're exploring is actually being built by you, room by room, step by step, day by day. The deeper you go, the more you'll discover. The more you discover, even deeper you'll go. I've been crafting this puzzle box of a manor for the last 8 years. It's 5 rooms wide, 9 rooms deep. A house of 45 rooms. Can you find room 46? The doors of Blueprints will finally be open spring 2025. Good luck.
You're welcome. All right. Part of me almost wants to go like on a frame by frame, just on the trailer to. Well, I guess we could. It was a good. I mean, the trailer shouldn't give away anything about, right? It should give context about the game. This looks good. It has cell shading graphics to it. Yeah. Remind me of Myst, by the way. I very much agree. And I think there were a few shots. In particular that gave me that vibe, starting from this one. Like the general like island almost thing and some of the architecture of the first Myst. Don't get me started on Myst games, right? I ended up with hair loss with playing that game. Okay. I take it you guys might be on board for this one. Although, yeah. I mean, the usual issue is like puzzle games. If someone wants to play it, probably you don't want to be on a stream. But yeah.
This is an a
Right.
game
This looks good.
in
Sunflowers, by the way.
which you, the player, explore
A wood and brass magnifying lens, spec documents.
an ever-changing
Inspect documents and the estate more
Yes.
closely.
Of shifting rooms.
There were a few things that I was like,
game of
I don't want to
mystery.
see this part, so I don't want to see this. But,
It's a game of
so. So here's the thing, right? So, because I was wondering why was it compared to Slay the Spire and Outer Wilds? And I guess it's the fact that every so often you actually reset. I don't know if it's forced, but oh yeah, it is call it a day. So I guess you can manually like decide to restart. That's what I like about cell shading graphics. 10 or even 20 years later, it still look good. I think that is very true for several art styles that don't aim to realistic graphics. I think there is like anything that aims for realistic is the one that will age most of the time will age the worst because there will be the same technique improved. Whereas if it's an actual kind of art style, then it can be forever. I keep my puzzle game addiction for the one made by It Take Two. Team, yeah, more a co-op game, but yeah. Okay. But yeah, breaking it down a little bit, it seems like so we have days, we can reset days probably. So when we reset days, we probably start over. And I guess we find things. So we probably also and I wonder, maybe the inventory doesn't reset. Nice. Nice. Especially because if I try to not play it offline, if I can resist not playing it offline, then we can kind of all play it together anyway. 2008 Prince of Persia with Nolan North voice actor. It was cell shading and continues to look good. Yeah. 100%.
of strategy.
Ivory dice +2. While drafting, you may use dice to roll new floor plans. Go back a frame. Okay. Breaker box. Each day, a meal served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. So there's ranks. Food for sale, and then there's resources, like we're gathering coins, jewels, keys, and dice. Not sure about what this is. 50 steps, but... And then you can see there's like code check, rank 6. So... Are we leveling up the rooms, and then the more we level them up? Or is the rank based on how many things we found in the room? So many questions.
It's a game of
This is very... I think the outside parts give mist vibes.
exploration.
The walking
And without giving too much away, I'll say that it's a game of
this is scary. This is scary, like periodic table and stuff like that. Like how close do we have to look at stuff? This I'm assuming is a tutorial.
for the house
Room.
you're exploring.
Guest room +10. Oh wait, +10 steps. So maybe there is some kind of mechanic where like you have a certain amount of steps. Feels weird and scary, but who knows? You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Items for sale. Gem requirements.
It's actually being built by you. Room by room. Step by step. Day by
Total room 17. Rank reached 5. Steps taken 17. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, wait, should be 17.
day.
I'm confused. Okay, now, because for a moment I thought the steps were the rooms. But I doubt it was literal steps, so I guess it seems like it's some kind of currency. Items found and new rooms. Love the picture. Wait, does the picture... Oh, and the picture actually... And the picture evolves depending on what you've done. I don't know why I'm getting so excited about this game, but... Day 1, total rooms 10.
By day.
Okay, but it is always the same... Partially the same base. So the entrance is always the same in some of its part. They do change color and...
The deeper you go, the more you'll discover.
Alright.
The more you discover, even deeper you'll go.
I may or may not have said that I'm taking Friday off for this. I think I'm taking Friday off. Alright, how about we do still a little bit more of exploration before I call it a night and go to bed? Because it's Monday and I need my beauty sleep. Fade offline if you want, your pleasure first. Again, just a voice in your head here. No. This is definitely one that I'd like to stream. It's gonna be very, very, like, probably very, very chill. But the only thing what I was telling Jelly is that I would like to stream it, and I would like to stream it entirely. But I'm also leaving for a few weeks. Not at the end of this week, at the end of next week. So. Is a reset time rigged? That's what triggered me in Outer Wilds. I prefer to take my time in this kind of games. I don't know. I think it looked like we decide when to call it a day, but not 100% sure. Because it also looked like there was some sort of steps currency, so maybe you can take your time, but you do have that limit. Right.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to a crisp.
So many resources. Okay. Ah, much better. Much better.
Many thanks.
Damn, I want to play Outer Wild now. Seems good. Dry meat is okay at 1 DK.
Pray,
Yeah,
follow me.
yeah, that is true. And I guess I should, like, I always drop everything because I feel like I'm finding plenty of new resources along the way all the time anyway. And I think there's a few things you can craft with dried meat, so I do tend to put everything in the box anyway. Also, I'm not sure I'll be able to make it out of town tonight. I do have this feeling that going around is going to take a little while.
Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Sword and Staff. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry.
Unacceptable, but let's have a look in these
Have you a
fine
different destination in mind, Master?
establishments.
I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Somehow my I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Tired bedtime. Good night. Good night, Mr. Friend. Have a very pleasant night. What time is it? Huh. We probably won't be long either. Bedtime is approaching fast.
Would you mind coming over here?
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals
Penguin.
in
It's
naught
the
but
penguin.
finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself.
Okay. Isn't that the jaded orb that the guy was looking for? Ah. Wait a second. Oh.
Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so what you're saying is...
Many thanks to you.
Okay, hold on. You can have forgeries made at the scrap store. Simply bring along the item you wish to have duplicate of, pay the fee, and wait a few days for the merchant to complete your order. The forgery will be identical to the genuine article in appearance, but will not necessarily share its function. From time to time, the scrap store may have a selection of special finds available for purchase. If there is an item you have lost or discarded that you long to recover, don't lose heart, for there is a chance that it may have found its way here, onto the scrap store shelves. It's good if you want more ingredients or certain items. Okay. I already... Okay, because when you told me about the forgery thing, I was actually... My mind went more straight into the quest. And I was
No
like...
purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeeper...
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and...
I was like, what if I bought the Jadeite orb? Ask for a copy. And then give the copy... give the copy to the quest guy and keep the original one. So I was like, probably going too far already.
see the truth for yourself. Many would call themselves a master. Few truly are.
Okay.
Hope to see you again.
Also, you've been tasked with seeking out the Jadeite orb. The Jadeite orb. As in, there is only one.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for you. Hope to see you again.
Follow me, if you would.
What if I tell the guy that I found it at the shop? Can I tell him that?
Pray, sir, seek out the Jadeite orb for me. My life depends upon it.
Your good moon makes both of the people happy at the same time. Question is, who do you give the real orb to? Exactly.
As for where to look, you could try asking a bandit, or someone who's apprised of illicit dealings. Might not be easy getting them to talk, might.
Or maybe that is a forgery. And the guy, and I need to find who's holding the original one. After all, what better way to make people lose?
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it? Could it be aught's befallen the cenotaph? I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas... If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward...
So yeah, sorry, I was saying, if I had stolen the precious gem, one way to, you know,
Over here, if you please.
make people lose track of me would be making a forgery of it and then asking the guy to actually, you know, keep it right in front of his store, kind of thing. But who knows?
Time to head to market, methinks. Peruse at your level.
We have arrived.
Need anything? Times change, but there's always coin to be made. Many thanks.
Sir Murdin's a man who prizes decorum, you see. He won't take a liking to you lest you show proper deference to him and to magic.
Wait a second. Which quest? Ah, for Morris of Rogersville, man. Morris.
Well met, son. Greetings.
No.
You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv?
No.
He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather...
Wait, is Offulv the other one?
'Tis an item of
I didn't pay
precious
attention to his
importance
name.
to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste, and in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
Sirs Offulv and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to grant it? Assuming we find the thing at all.
I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide.
Not sure I like the tone of these guys.
Fancy a look at my wares? Time to be heading home.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I'm still in doubt as though I'll still go around a little bit to see if which one gives me the, if I can find the original first. What am I looking for? So here, let's see.
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that I really need to ask. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where
Okay.
quarrels occur every other day.
Okay, so here we have weapons. $24,000, that is crazy, but okay. And armor. Some nice fancy armor. Ooh. Is it worth it? 15,000 though? Ah, that's here we're talking. 50 points of defense. Okay. Still insanely expensive. I like the belt. The belt looks pretty cool on this one. Not too fond of the dragon skin. Not bad, but heraldic cape. Almas is good sword. It's frost damage. I see you've moved to warrior on bear. Yeah. So that he can learn more stuff as well. It has fur around the shoulders and flowing cape. Was it? Yeah, this one. Yeah. Commander's mantle. It does look cool. I still like my wolf better, but he does have nice capes. Even also this one, glorious cape. Oh, this one you were saying. Frost-crusted sword that robs its victims of all warmth and thus life. Insights, enchantment, never pause. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it looks cool. I don't know. Like stuff is crazy expensive. Alright, so this one is a 50 points of extra defense, which is nice. But I suspect that as far as pants goes, I could probably invest in pants for him. I don't understand how these are. No, I refuse. I refuse to send Bear out like this. But I guess this is a nice bump in resistance because I think like he's been taking a lot of damage, and again the pants are definitely stuff that was holding him back. So this would be a nice bump in armor in general. But 16,000 plus potentially 20,000. I mean, it becomes a true tank afterwards, that's for sure. And this one, 15,000, but I don't know. I should buy him the pants. The pants seem to be for the same amount of money. I feel like the pants are the ones that are giving him the biggest bump. So I don't like them aesthetically, and I don't want to send him out like that. But 20 points in knockdown resistance as well. Alright. Hopefully we don't regret it. Thankfully, as you progress more further in the map, the enemy becomes stronger, but the gold drops are bigger. Yeah. Hopefully. I look forward to that. I'm also not selling anything back. So I don't know how much it's worth, but I'm assuming I'd rather keep, unless I'm strictly in need of gold, I'd rather keep everything because never know. Even just for cosmetic at some point. Okay. So yeah, again, the only other armor piece. I mean, this one is also pretty solid, 20k. But yeah. Rare metal to achieve the ultimate combination of durability and flexibility. I can also feel like I also want like something more barbaric. Assuming there is down the line. But okay. It's nice upgrade, nice upgrades on the boots. Not like we're really struggling on going forward for now, so We'll see. And also weapon-wise again. I don't think I want to spend that amount of money for... I mean, it is 50-ish points of damage extra. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully at some point I find weapons I'm convinced of. This one feels off. This one feels a little bit off. Alright. Can I enhance equipment though? No. Oh yeah, just upgrade the pants, I suppose. Okay.
Do you come again?
Alright, last thing before I go to bed. I'll do the quest tomorrow night. The one with the jade. I just want to find is there someone in town that I can talk to for respecking? Is it the inn?
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last.
Not yet.
'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to a pleasure doing...
I'll do it. I'll do that. I'll take my time with the quest tomorrow so I can enjoy the outcome. I just wanted to see if I could find a place where to spend my discipline points and unlock a few abilities. And then I'll call it a night, because... Oh, it is this one. I think? Or maybe not.
What should I get up to today?
Appreciate that. Certainly not going to tell you how you should complete it and wishes for the fan. No, thank you. I'm sure I'll find a hilarious way to get it wrong. Alright, so weapons and armor. Oof. Okay. So wait, see what you're saying is there is no way for me to spend my points?
Now here's a welcome sight.
Really? Or am I just blind? Or am I just blind?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Yeah. Is there one in Oh, here. The only door I didn't see.
If you, after all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried.
Clearly a sign that it's bad time. All right, let's see. Okay. Sweep shot, no. Okay, definitely an advanced form of that arrow that inflicts greater harm and has the ability to pin smaller targets to walls. That one is fun. That one is just for the fun of it. Okay. Oh, exploding shot, tearing shot, drenching shot. Oh, tearing shot. Okay. So barrage shot, I guess we can upgrade. Although, what's the difference between paralyzers in a rapid succession, allowing for concentrated attacks on a single target, can be employed while moving? Fires multiple arrows in rapid succession. Rate of fire increases with consecutive shots. Prevents me. Okay, okay. Okay, this. Okay, okay. I see. I think I see. Okay. Anything else? So this one's a special bow, so I'm not gonna go into that for now. Special side augments the user vision while drawing, allowing them to fire at distant targets, consume stamina while the bow is drawn. Oh. Sounds convenient, it's like a sniper, but not sure about the utility right now. Yes. Draws the bowstring to its absolute limit before firing, makes aiming more difficult, but allows arrows to pierce targets with greater impact. Augments. Increase max stamina. Yes. And increases damage dealt by your attacks when targets are not in battle stance. I think we just want to unlock it just for collection, but not equipping it. That's pretty cool though, because now we have endurance, which is one of the one of the augments that we want for the assassins and as well, because I guess more stamina is always nice. Poise. Also. Vigor. Oh no, not poise, sorry, vigor. Clinging to or pinning down foes. Physical defense, nice. Okay, so that's for my character for now. And again, I have an empty slot, but I mean, Keen's, yeah, I guess never know. I guess for fighting stuff that's like really, really far. But then they die and you still need to walk to them, so I don't know. Yeah, battle stances, yeah. Enemy out of combat, I'm like, how many times that happen? You just go around screaming against enemies anyway. Alright. So this one is good because it allows to take down enemies in the air. Roar, yes, for sure. Gives the user a second wind, curing them some debilitation, fire frost. Yeah, I think we like that. I like the sound of it. Gives the user a second wind. Turn them of some debilitations. Oh. So hold on. So roar to get the aggro. Revivify just in case. Rending sweep, and then now I need to decide. No wait, rending sweep. Rending sweep. Did the blade with enough force to cut down foe? No, okay. No, we need Evans one Thunder there. Yeah, the big strong attack look like Null Breaker. Starts the blade upward, delivering a solid blow that can knock targets off balance or render them unconscious. You know what? Maybe I could do... I feel like both can actually be very good. Plus upward means probably can hit stuff in the air as well. Worth trying. And then Savage Lash. Savage Lash looks like really strong. I mean, just by the animation, looks like when the enemies fall. Plus, it would make sense. Null Breaker, you make them fall on their knees, and then you're just like sitting there, just waiting to like hit super hard. Oh, I can also have ladder launch. Okay, then I'll take this over Revivify. Okay, so now Mr. Bear can send you up in the air, which is always nice and convenient. Roar to get the aggro. It can make enemies fall on their, and when they're down, break them apart. Nice. Enables a charge attack to inflict greater harm by unleashing the very instant it is fully charged. Go. Employs the user's momentum to unleash an additional mighty sweep. Go. Parries a hostile target's attack by unleashing a charge attack that can knock the target off balance. I like all of it. Increase maximum health. Go. Improve your ability to push and pull targets when grabbing hold. Nah, I don't know, but it's free for now. I mean, we have a slot, so. Okay. Rank 5. Going fast. I love, and one thing I really give them credit for is the fact that in all these menus you can actually see your character in real time. What they look like. That's pretty cool. Actually. Alright. I think that's it for tonight.
Always a pleasure.
Always.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Indeed.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Indeed. Wait, can you guys
Fancy a look at my wares?
come over here? Okay. There you go. Everybody can stay in the camera. And there you go. Now you have me wanting to hire your new look pawn.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Well, if you want, but or hopefully I'll find a few other pieces. I think it's getting, as far as the class goes, I think it could stick to this one. I mean, both fighter and what's it? now. They're both oriented for tanking and giving a little bit of, you know, the bumping thing are cool. Oh wait, did I save? But I need to find him a good outlook. I need to find it. Oh man, my feet are hurting so badly, and it's 11 past. Well, thank you so much again, as always.
How might I be of service?
We'll be back. All goes well, I should be back tomorrow night. There should be no reason for now. But then after that, it will probably be puzzle game. Then again, I think this one could also be,
as a matter of fact,
taking a wild guess. Maybe I can put the game on the side a little bit while doing the puzzle one and come back to it. So we'll see. It is an option. Thanks for the great stream, and I hope you have a restful night. Thank you so much, Lick. You as well. Thank you so much for coming back, stopping by, and hanging out. And yeah, hope I'll see you next time. You and everybody else. All right, I'm out. Have a good night. Bye.
Fancy a look at my wares?
My name is Moon Rabbit. I come in peace. On the internet, I want to make friends. Sharing sometimes on video games.
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Hello, are you there? Do you want to hear my rants? I am usually lost and don't know what I do. My Lalafell is stuck there, judge me too. My inventory is full, gravity pulls me through. Woo. Where am I? Really? Where am I? Come into my world, we have pizza, salt, and tears. On Elden Ring, Malenia whispered to my ears. You died. Destiny has taken my gold. Outer Wilds has stolen my soul. No!
Fancy a look at my wares?
Sometimes I forget. I miss my step. Oops. Last epoch, look at me. Diablo stole my tea. Monster Hunter is scary. Division is clunky. Come into my world. Hello. We have pizza, salt, and
Well then, son,
tears.
how might I be of
Are
service?
you there? Hello. Where am I?
Fancy a look at my wares?